what I wanted at the time was different than what I want now. And what I want now requires a higher level of discipline, a higher level of self-awareness, a higher level of discernment, a higher level of um, self-love, self-worth, okay, that I didn't always have. And I feel like the point of growing in our humanness, growing in spirit, is to move past, to upgrade, to up level ourselves, not just externally with how much money we make, so that we can have the ability to call more stuff ours that ain't really ours, right? But it's about being able to internally grow, internally up level, internally transform yourself into being the person that you truly want to be. And everything else that goes on around us, though we may not be able to control it, does not necessarily put us at a detriment. Because I know for me, and I can only speak for me personally, whenever I've been in sticky situations that I honestly had no idea what to do, more times than not, that had more to do with how I saw myself, how I saw the world, what I believed was more important, or what I had lacked introspection in what I believed was more important. So in a way, it's like the more sure you are of yourself, and when I say sure of yourself, it means you know who you are, you know what your motivations are, you know where you're trying to go, you know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, you know your light and you know your shadow, right? The more sure you are of yourself, the more sure you are of navigating anything that comes at you. God doesn't give you battles that you cannot handle, doesn't give you more than you can bear, because it's like you can only handle as much as you are certain of yourself, right? So if you find yourself being overwhelmed by a situation, maybe it's time to introspect more than it is time to do a lot of external moving pieces, right? Unless you are sure of yourself and you have to put together a plan, that's something totally different, right? But it's like when you find yourself trying to control the world around you because you don't necessarily know how to navigate something that is not of your making or that you are sure of, that's when it's time to go inside. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Message.